Alrighty. Welcome to the stream. We are building a website today, a fourth wall website. For the people that don't know what fourth wall is, it's basically Shopify but free. You can build your own website / store. It's perfect for content creators that want merchandise, for people that want to start a fashion brand but do not have a big budget, so they want to start with like print on demand. If that's you, watch the stream. If you see this VOD on YouTube, this is for you. So yeah, I'll show you step by step how to build a website. We're gonna do everything today, so it's probably gonna be like a 3-4 hour stream, and that's how it's gonna go. So let me just add something here before I forget. I added my ref link to all the channels where to all the channels where I'm live. I'm adding it here right now. So if you want to build your own fourth wall store, you can simply just go below the stream, or if you are watching this as a VOD on YouTube, then it's gonna be in the video description, and you can click the link and build your own store. Very easy. You also get 10 bucks of sample credit for free, so you can get a shirt for free, for example, as a sample if you use the ref link. Very nice. So we're gonna start. I'm just gonna show you my store for a few seconds before we skip through building a store. So this one is mine right here, Endless Fashion. I did build it so it looks good on mobile. So on PC it's a little wonky, but it's very simple. I am obviously still working on it. So yeah. Also, if you are a content creator, I can show you how to do this right here. That if you're live, there's a little live button. Very easy. I can show you how that works. So we're gonna start by using my ref link. Okay, we're gonna go right here. Bam. We're gonna yes. I wanna mention I'm building this for a friend. Okay, for the brand Meeped. By my friend Nick. I do not know what email to build this on, so we're just gonna build it on a random email, and then he can swap it. So you want to put your location, your name or nickname. In this case, it is Meeped. We're building, and we're gonna pick Instagram for now. He can add the rest of his socials later, because Instagram is the only social that I know he actively has. So we want to add his URL. For that, we open Instagram, search Meeped. There we go. That is his page, by the way, right here. Don't tell him that I didn't follow before. So yeah, go check it out. We copied the link. We're gonna paste it right here, and we're gonna click continue. So email and password, like I said, we're gonna pick something more or less random, because he's gonna change it either way. I'm just gonna go with one of my emails, one of the throwaway emails that I needed for things. Yes, kitty, meow. Do you see the password? Okay, you don't see the password. There we go. Invalid where the fuck is a captcha? So this is on this is an Opera problem. I hate this browser. I just didn't want to log out of my Chrome. Are you okay, kitty? Well, come here. Meow. Meow. So, if you can, do not use Opera. Opera is a shit browser. I absolutely hate it. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to verify the email in a separate tab because I don't want to leak my emails. Holy fuck, Google, piss me off. I don't want any smart features. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. So we're gonna verify the email right here. Boom. I cannot verify the email because I'm signed in. I'm gonna kill my... Okay, whatever. We're gonna ignore that. We're here to build the store, not to verify an email. So that is what we will do. So you're gonna be met with a dashboard right here. Okay, welcome, Meep. You're just a few steps away from being ready to launch. Obviously, it's a few more steps, right? But you can see right here, you have multiple things that you can earn sample credit with. Just to put into perspective, $10 is about a shirt, right? Depends on what shirt you pick. If you go with print on demand, obviously, which is kind of the main focus with Fourth Wall. Vermont, which is kind of the main focus with Fourth Wall. But you can earn a bunch of sample credit and get a bunch of, you know, free samples, essentially. You can also see there's a lot of articles that can help you building your store. You know, there's free, I'm going to say guidelines to show, you know, how can you connect with Google Analytics? How can you set up a custom domain? How can you invite team members? So like you can invite people that can access your dashboard and like help work on stuff. What is it, Vermont? What do you need help with? You know, you can obviously read them if you want to. We are not going to do that. We're going to skip that because I already kind of know what I'm doing. So that's what we're doing. In 12 hours, I'm going to eat Easter lunch with family because it's Good Friday. Yes. We eat Easter lunch on Monday here, by the way. So, you probably want to create your first product if you're watching this video. If you do not want to do print on demand, if you want to sell your own product, you still click on create product here. It's midnight now and a brother's hungry. Just eat a small snack, bro. Just eat like an apple and a banana or some shit. No, you're not getting Uber Eats, fat ass. Just eat a small snack, bro. It's 12 hours. So, we're not going to do the Discord stuff right now. It's very, very easy. You legit just click on it, connect it to Discord. You know, I do not have a spare Discord account that I could connect. I already have mine connected, so Nick has to connect his. We're not going to do that for him, but like I said, it's a thing of like 10 seconds. So we're going to start with creating a product. Remember, the website does not exist yet. We're going to go to that later. We're just going to create one product so we can see what it looks like when it is on the website. You have three options here. You can either design a print-on-demand product. You can sell something that you have at home, right? Like I have stuff here too. If I can reach anything from sitting, because no, I don't want to get up. I'm just going to grab the stickers. So I have multiple cartons of stickers here, just like that. Right, and I have them at home. Obviously, I'm not selling those. I'm giving them away for free with every order. But then you could click sell something I have. Or if you sell digital products, right? If you, for example, have an ebook that you sell, or something similar, you would click on sell digital product. It's to estimate the shipping. I didn't eat dinner. I went to sleep earlier. Dude, then just get like a fucking 20-piece nuggets or some shit. But don't overdo it. Trust me, don't overdo it. Otherwise, you're not going to be hungry. So we're going to click on print on demand. And we are going to choose what we're going to sell, right? So obviously, I do not know what Nick wants. I just know that he said, yeah, you know, a logo shirt. And then later I'm going to sell my own stuff. So what we're going to add is just very, very basic stuff. And he can add whatever he wants later. I will show you the product catalog though, because there is a bunch of stuff. Okay, we're going on all products. There is a bunch of stuff. So, you know, you will definitely find something that you can sell in your store. You have a bunch of options to choose from. Obviously, ships from, brands. Sorry about that. Print regions, product method. I will make a video that differentiates on like, you know, DTG, DTF, embroidered, all that stuff on my channel, but you probably have to wait a few weeks unless you see this VOD once it's older. You can even sort by colors, but what we will do is we will sort by categories. So you have apparel, which is all the clothing stuff, right? You have t-shirts, hoodies, you have jogging pants, crop tops, everything you need basically. If you do want something that isn't being sold on here, that you can't choose, you can ask them on the Discord to edit. And if it exists on something like Printify, they will edit for you, just so you are aware of that. So you can choose from a ton of products, right? We have accessoires, drinkware, home and living. Home and living has stuff like posters, candles, also very, very nice. You can even sell your own key set. Like I said, a bunch of options. So we're going to start with the wall art, okay? And we are going with the matte posters. Right here, you can see there's a bunch of different options for the size. We're going to click on design now. And you will be sent to the product designer where you can upload your picture and make it an official product. So I got a few things sent by Nick that, you know, he wants as products that he could just send. This is very, very, this happened very, very shortly, by the way. I told him, yo, if you send me stuff today, I can build your website tomorrow. So that's what's happening. I hope I'm not leaking anything now. Shouldn't. Honestly, I shouldn't. I don't think there's anything to leak. I just don't know where I saved the folder. I might have to unpack it. I'm not sure if the browser can read zip folders. Yeah, that's what I expected. Okay. We're gonna unpack here. I think I broke it. Oh no, never mind, it unpacked. Okay, there we go. So you can also hire a designer, by the way. They do have that option. Personally, I'm someone who likes to do most of the work myself. So I did not do that, but if that's something you're into, then please go ahead. They have the option for a reason. So we are going to create a poster with the picture that Nick edited from a Civic. Well, multiple pictures technically. I can promise you this doesn't usually take that long. It's just the browser. And I beg you again, if you build your own website, do not use Opera GX. Opera GX is such a bad browser. So the picture is uploaded, but it's processing. What is wrong with you, kitty? Why are you meowing at me? Why are you meowing? So right here you can see, you know, there's white borders. Obviously we do not want that, so we're going on sizes. Nick sent me the stuff in a bad quality. That's very unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate, Nick. Well, I guess he has to do this shit himself then. If he doesn't understand that I need it in a good quality. Whatever. So we're gonna choose the right size here. Let's see. I think just for the sake of it, we're gonna choose this size right here. Add or remove sizes. We're gonna remove everything that has borders that, you know, where it's not supposed to look like that. Dude, I'm fucking schizo. I saw Kitty, please. You could just chill. What is wrong with you? What is it? What is it? She's very hyperactive. Yeah, you. So, like I said, we chose some sizes. Obviously, Nick has to re-upload this because the quality is bad because he sent me fucking 2 pixel wide pictures. So, you know, the site even warns you and says, yo, bad quality. We're fine with that. That is not our problem. We're just here to build the website. So this is going to take a few seconds. Even if you're on a different browser, it's still going to take like 20-30 seconds, and then your product is created. This is taking ridiculously long, by the way. This browser is genuinely shit. We might just switch to Firefox in between because, you know. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck is it with Opera? Legit, I'm gonna start an upload on Chrome right now. I'm opening the dashboard. Product. Same data. It's uploading. 77%. 89. 91. 99. It's done. Dude, Chrome, oh my god, this browser is bullshit. Oh, man. It's okay, we're taking a chill pill. We'll just... There we go. Okay. Ridiculous. Anyway, as soon as your product is up. What the fuck is this? Okay, there you go. White background. I kind of forgot because with my website I changed the background color, which we're gonna come to later. So you can see this is the auto-generated meow pictures. You can change sizing here too. You know, you can look at the different size. All we have to do now is give the product a name. All right. You can technically let AI write the title and description for you. We're just gonna click it, see what happens. I personally don't use the feature because I try to, you know, use as little AI for this stuff as I can. I want to appeal to people, not to the algorithm. Rev up your space with our vibrant matte paper featuring stunning angles of red car. Okay, of a red Civic. And then outdoor environment, printed with a water-based inkjet, vivid colors. We're gonna actually keep it that way, but we will change it from red car to red Civic because that is what it is. So then you can either save it as hidden, okay, so no one can see it, or you can instantly publish it. Also down here you can change the selling price. You see a profit. We're gonna make it even prices. So this is 12 bucks, this is 15 bucks, this is 16 bucks, 17 bucks, 17 bucks, 18 bucks, 18 bucks. Bam. We have about $5 of profit per sale. Very, very solid. We're gonna click publish now. And the poster is now published on our website, which doesn't exist yet, but we will work on that very, very soon. As you can see, this is what it would look. I have a VPN on. Okay, that's what's going on. So yeah, you have a currency picker up here. We're gonna pick US dollar just for you know, for purposes, for demonstration purposes. This is what it would look like. Your listing. You can obviously work on this. You can add more pictures. You can remove pictures. You can, you know, work on a bunch of stuff. You can change colors. More details is just all the stuff that you need in the EU. You know, the material, the weight, the opacity, etc., etc. Everything like that. You can see here, Fourth Wall has their own support system for you. Okay, so you didn't make this product. If a customer has a problem with the product, they get sent to a Fourth Wall associate and they solve the problem for you. It doesn't concern you at all. You do not have to do anything, no more work for you. Size and fit obviously is empty here because it's not clothing. Quality guarantee and returns is, you know, just all of the legal stuff. So we're going to go back to the dashboard, and here you can see customize the look of your website. We're going to do that right now. I'm going to click on it, and we're going to get to the creator onboarding. So you can see here, what do you want your website to feature? We want an announcement bar up there. You can remove it if you want, but we definitely want one right now. We're going to keep the image banner. The featured collection is going to stay here too. I'm going to show you how collections work later. So links and posts we're going to keep out for now, but technically you could edit. Membership tiers we're going to add because memberships are a huge thing to make a little bit of extra money. We're going to keep donations out of here. We're going to keep the Instagram feed and the newsletter. We're going to continue. And now we can pick a color scheme. I know that Nick, same as me, really fucks with purple, so that's what we're going to do here. I do not like this though. We're going to do custom. Actually, hold on. Yeah, we're going to do a custom one. We're definitely going to do it. So the background, we want something that is clean. There is a night mode now, which means that I'm going with white for now. We could technically also go black, but black is very dark. We do not want that. Obviously, if Nick wants that, he can change it. If you want that, you can change it. But I'm just building it how I feel like right now. So logo, we're going to upload our own. Nick sent us his logo, which is right here. That's a PNG, yeah? Wonderful. There, logo is added. So the text, we will get into a dark purple, and the primary is a little lighter to, you know, give a step up. So we want a font pairing. We want very bold letters here. There is a lot of custom fonts too. And that's what we're gonna do. So we want something that fits to his logo. So let's look for something that fits. There's a bunch of fonts. I can't tell you the exact numbers, but it is a lot of fonts. So you're definitely gonna find one that fits your style. Let's see what's, yeah. Okay, so this one is fine for me for now. Obviously, again, if Nick wants to change it, he's welcome to do so. But I'm just here to show you how to build it, not to build him a perfect website. So with the body font, we want something that is still easy to read. Sneaky looks very, very nice for that. Are we gonna capitalize it? No, we're not. There we go. You can click on finish to get to the next step. So now we're being sent into our actual dashboard once you have the first stuff set up. And we will change a bunch of stuff right here. So we're going to edit the header, and we want the logo in the middle. That's just what I want. Centered logo, left menu. There we go. Okay, so as you can see right here, we have the logo in the middle. We have home, browse all on the left, and the currency picker and the card on the right. Social icons we're gonna show, but actually we're gonna put them into the footer. I'm gonna show you how to do that too. So if Nick would have sent me an actual PNG, we could have worked the logo into the banner. We're not doing that right now. So right here you have card and account link style. You can either do icons or text. We're going with icons because icons are 99% of the time cleaner. Header size, we're going with a large, just because it's cleaner. And that is it for the header announcement bar. Up here, we are going to add join the meet movement for 10% of your first order. Just like that. We're gonna make it clickable, and it will link to a page, which we can't add yet because we haven't set it up, but it will link to the newsletter. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm telling you, bro. That's what I'm telling you. Don't do it. Don't do it, brother. Don't do it. Do not do it. Actually, we're gonna use this for something else. We're gonna use it. Our first poster collection is out now. So announcement bar you can use for whatever you want. It is, again, very easy to set up. You can even add a countdown if you want, you know, to either announce that something is coming soon or that something is leaving soon, whatever you can imagine. So again, links to collections. We don't have a collection yet. We're going to have to do that later. So we're going back right here. By the way, as long as you do not press save, nothing you do here will get saved. Just to, you know, make sure you understand that, because I know a lot of websites have an autosave feature. This is not the case here. So we're going to take the hero banner, the image banner, And we're going to add an actual image right here. Let's see what Nick sent us. I'm not sure there's anything that is wide. Yeah, everything is only high, so we're gonna just try this one. Again, this is super unprepared. I just wanted to make a fourth wall tutorial. And, you know, since I already built my website, there obviously was a small problem. Dude, this browser is so fucking slow. Holy shit. Who actually uses Opera GX? Genuinely, who actually uses this shit? Who actually uses this shit? So, there you go. The picture just gets cut off. I'm going to try and see if I can move the image here. It doesn't seem like it does. Okay, yeah, so obviously you have to, you know, get a fitting image. This doesn't seem to be one. So right here you can see it's very hard to read the purple header. So we're gonna change it to white. Just like that. And we're gonna change it to "You got meeped," which is kind of the motto of Nick's brand. Yeah, we have to change the font afterwards. I'm not happy about the font. So, explore the collection. We're gonna click here. Get our stickers. And later it's going to link to Nick's stickers. So I'm gonna go back here. We have the header, we have the image banner, we have the announcement bar down here. Can you chill out, Cad? Holy fuck! Yes. My god, you're annoying. I'm gonna beat your ass. Get out of here, bitch. Keep scratching up my fucking leather chair. Dude, my leather chair genuinely looks like shit because she thinks it's a fucking cat tree. Something's burning outside. Holy shit. So, Instagram feed. I cannot connect the Instagram feed. That's correct. Yeah, that's correct. So this. Holy fuck! It smells burnt. I have to close the window again. Holy shit! This is disgusting. Smells like someone's burning fucking tires out there. No, it smells in. No, it smells like this in here. Okay, so the Instagram is going to connect by itself after a while. You can click on here and you see you can decide how many posts. We just want 3. And then you're just simply going to have the last 3. Oh, yeah, it's connected. See, I cannot do that. I do not have Nick's login data. He's going to do that himself, but it's also very, very simple. As you can see, it's literally just click and connect. There's not much you have to do. You can move your stuff around here, by the way. Right after the featured collection, I'm going to add the newsletter. I'm going to click on it and join the movement. Get 10% off your first order after signing up. Join now. Okay, actually, I'm gonna let you in on something. You don't want to write get 10% off. You want to write save 10%, because humans are more inclined to buy something if that means they're not missing out rather than if they're gaining something. FOMO. So this is what it looks like right now. Obviously, again, you can, if you want to add custom CSS, you can customize the section colors. But we're just doing a very, very simple, bare bones skeleton of a website, because, I don't want to spend hours on the website and it's completely in the opposite direction of what Nick actually wants. I'm just here to show you the functions and how to build the website itself. So, as you can see, we have latest products here. We're going to change that. We wanted to say something else. 3. Show button that links to collection. Our posters. Why does it say latest products? You caught up on BL? What's BL, bro? Oh, Borderlands. Okay, yeah. I don't know why it says latest product. I genuinely do not understand that, because we just edited and it doesn't say that. It says our posters right here. So we're just gonna save and see if, it fixes itself. This has to be with the browser. I did not have that problem with Chrome. So very, very simple again. Style, you can go on logo and identity. Again, you can upload the logo right here, which we already did. Nick didn't send us a PNG, so now it's just a JPEG. You can change the width of this too. Also a favicon. So for the people that don't know, a favicon is the thing that pops up next to, let me show you. Next to a tab. So if we, for example, go on my website, let me just pull it up. The favicon is the thing that is up here, this little icon. And we just added, again, the only thing that Nick sent us. Social links right here. You can add your social media. If you're a creator, if you, have a brand and have brand accounts, you can simply link them there. And then they're going to be displayed down here. They're going to be clickable. And if you link a YouTube or Twitch and you live from there, then there will be a little bubble that says live. I do not have Repo, no. I don't have money to buy Repo right now. So colors and appearance, again, you can change the colors here. You can, work on everything. You can hide promotion badges now. That update had come out today, because I tried to do that yesterday and it didn't work. Very, very nice. So if you offer free shipping, before it would say promotion available, you can now hide that. So that's very, very clean. That's very nice. You can also change the product background, and you can put in a color code, as you can see right here, which we will do. So we can make it become 1. So this is just a bunch of Fs, colors and appearance. It's the same color code. What? No. Background, there we go. It's the same color code. What the fuck? I cannot cross the black for some reason. We're gonna work on that later. We're gonna make it the same color. Anyway, so you can go on pages. You can create custom pages here. You have a bunch of pages like the checkout page. We're gonna click on that right now. And this is what the checkout looks like right now. You can change a bunch of stuff. You can enable donations, for example. I did not turn that on my website because, in my opinion, it doesn't look professional. My website is a professional fashion brand. If you're a creator, though, feel free to definitely add that. Again, you can enable email marketing campaign. So they just have to tick a tiny box to sign up for the email newsletter, which is huge. You always want people in your email newsletter. It is detrimental for making money with a page. And you can hit theme. So we just used a clean frame, right? You can, however, if you want to, pick different pre-made themes here and just work your way up with these. That is very, very possible. Just not really my thing. So again, we're gonna save this and we're gonna go back to dashboard. As you can see, it says you're ready to launch. This is your domain, okay? So it's your nickname -shop.fourthwall.com. If you buy your own domain, then you can add that. I will show you how. Also, I will show you how to buy your own domain. We're using Pork Bun for that. This is not sponsored. This is not advertisement. It's just personally my favorite, you know, the website that I used to get my domain. Is it gonna load? Thank you. So right here, let's say we want meeped.com. We look for it. Meep.com is registered, so we would not be able to use it. So we're just going with meep.de since it's a German shop, right? That one is available for €2.90 a year. It's fucking steal. You know, I'm gonna tell Nick to get it unless someone fucking stream snipes it off of me right now. And you would just simply add your domain. You can use the little pop-up window here to find it faster by just clicking connecting the domain, connecting it, and that's all you have to do. You can also, if you put your actual name as a nickname while signing up, you can still change your free fourth wall name site right here. So we're gonna go live now, okay? And we're gonna check it out, what it looks like from a consumer side right now. So you have the cookie policy notice, you know, we live in the EU, it's something you have to do. The logo is very, very small because Nick sent me a very small logo. Obviously, if you add your own, just make it bigger. You can see here the link. It's going to be clickable once we added it to the collection. Again, the collection, the newsletter, and Instagram. As soon as he connects it, you can also click down there on the Instagram, which would be yours in this case, and get sent to the website. I'm not logged in, so that doesn't happen. And I'm going to show you again how it works with creating a product that's not just easy like a poster, right? We're going to pick the comfort colors garment, that heavyweight shirt, because personally they're my favorite on the website. I really fuck with them. They are great. We're going to click on design now. You can choose printed or embroidered before you click on design now. So just, you know, make sure to do that. And on the back, we're just going to add the poster right now. Obviously, again, this is the low quality. You don't want to keep it that way. I'm just doing it because, you know, Nick didn't send me proper stuff. You can upload an image. You can add whatever you want. To the front, we're just going to add his non-PNG logo. Again, this is just for educational purposes. No one's going to buy this. It's going to look like other shit. But there you go. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to put it on the chest, just like that. You click on, before I click on next, you click on colors. Right here, you can pick what colors you want. Also, let's say you say, I don't know if I want red or paprika, right? How do I see it? Because if I just click on here, it doesn't. You click on preview. Very, very easy. You click on preview, and then you see the actual color of the shirt, and an actual mockup. That is how it works. So you click on next, and then it's the same as with the poster earlier. You add a name, you add a description, you add a price. That is pretty much it. It's very, very, very simple. Genuinely very simple. I bet you a monkey that has never used a PC before would be able to do this. It might take a while, but the monkey would be able to do it. It's ridiculous. Und irgendwann wird alles gruselig, wenn du bemerkst, dass dein Life an der Blick hängt. Fragen mich, wo ist dein Mixtape? Koch jeden Tag, aber Mixcrack. Okay. It finishes the second I tab out, of course. So again, you can write your own description. You can let AI write it. And you can choose a price. We're going to do that right here. We're going to name it the Civic shirt. And you click on next. I'm going to show you additional settings that you can partake in. Also, right here, offer this design on more products. Fourth wall has an automatic feature where you can add the exact same design on different products. It's probably gonna show a teacup or like coffee cup, a mug, basically, a hoodie, and either another shirt or jogging pants. That's what I'm predicting. If it ever loads, if Opera lets me. Well, you're gonna have to see that for yourself. Because it's like my patience is wearing thin. So what you can do right here is you can go back in your dashboard. You click on products and you click on the shirt you just created. Okay. Right here, you can do compare at price, and you can, write fucking $50, for example. Also, something you can do is customize price, and for plus sizes, which cost more to create, you can, change the price. If you do not want the customer to pay the extra cost, you can reduce it to be the rest. If you want them to pay even more because you don't like fat people, then, go ahead. You click on save. And if we now visit the store, we click on the shirt, you can see right here, it was 50, it's now 30. And you can just choose your color, you can choose your size, you can choose the number of items you want, add to cart, view card. You can click on checkout. And this is what it looks like right now. So something I also want to show you that is very, very important is promotions. Okay, so you can create a new promo. You can either do it for memberships, which, I'm going to show later. You can do giveaways. You can create a shop promo. Shop promo are a very, very important tool. So, for example, we add the code winter sale 2025. Okay. And then you go percentage off 15%, or you can, go on free shipping. You can also take a flat amount off. You can say, yep, you get $10 off the order. But only if you order for $100. There you go. Then you simply, also down here, you can limit this code to 1 use per customer. Obviously, if someone makes multiple accounts with different emails, you can't do anything about that. But it can only be used once per email. Also, you can limit it to a total number it can be used at all. So if you say, I only want the first 5 people to use it, put 5. And now only the first 5 people can do so. So right here, you have to choose what happens if, something would result in negative profit. Obviously, negative profit is not something you necessarily want, but sometimes it makes sense as a marketing tool. So either you allow it or you don't. If you don't allow it, then at checkout, the code is just not going to work. If you do allow it, you have to add your credit card information or your PayPal information, so you can actually be charged for it, and fourth wall doesn't, you know, lose money. So memberships, very, very important thing. We talked about it earlier. You can create membership tiers, okay? And it is basically a subscription base. We're just gonna call it first member. We're not gonna add a picture or anything right now. And the price per month is $4.99. Okay. You click on save. And now we have our first member. You can add perks right here. Either something that is already in here, like Discord roles, if you have a Discord for your community, members only discounts, members only products, a private RSS feed, so basically a private podcast. Or you can make a custom perk, for example, if you ship something yourself, shipping in less than 24 hours, you know, that's something you could add right here. So what you can do also is a video series. You could basically upload vlog style videos here. And the only people that can see these videos are your members. You can also decide what tier sees them. Same with the messages. You can have a chat with them. You can do posts. Also, I would definitely suggest using these because you can set a setting so everyone can see them, not just members. And essentially it works the same as a blog post. It helps you immensely with SEO. You can either directly publish them or schedule them. Both works. And then there's the settings. You can offer a discount if they get a annual subscription. You can offer free tiers. There's a bunch of settings. You should honestly just look through it yourself. There's also a mobile app. So that's something that Android does. I'm not sure if Apple does it. If you visit a website and if you visit your website in this case, and you activate the mobile app, then people can save it as a shortcut on their home screen. They will still be sent to the web page, but it's essentially just a shortcut on their webpage. Also, there is the upselling. So upselling works in a way where you offer a free month of a membership with a purchase. For example, you say everyone who orders over $50 gets a free month, and you know, the person at the end decides, yep, that's worth it. I'm gonna buy another month. Now you have a monthly income. Very, very huge. Very, very nice. Analytics, you can connect your Google Analytics here. Again, I do not have the login data from Nick, so he has to do it himself, but it's super easy. You just add the code that you get from Google Analytics to this page and everything works fine. You can see everything from orders, value. You can see the countries where people are from, the countries where people are buying from. You can see on average how much time a person spends on your website, a bunch of stuff. Also right here, as you can see, referrals, you get your own refco, you can invite people with it. Obviously, if you used mine, that is very nice of you. As you can see, you each get $10 in sample credit once you made 3 or more sales. Samples is where you can order samples yourself. Apparently there is a sample offer right now. Order samples today and we'll refund you $50 if you can sell 6 products within 60 days. That's huge. That is very, very possible. So, you know, if it still exists while you're creating your website, you should definitely take advantage of this. Billing and payouts. The thing we talked about before, where you connect your credit card, where you want your, or your bank account. Essentially, it's where you get your money and where you pay from. Domain, we talked about it. Shipping. So I would suggest doing something where you include the shipping into the price and offer free shipping. if you cannot do that because you, for example, ship internationally, and we all know international costs can fuck you in the butt, then you go estimate based on the order weight, and you can add weight to every single product that you sell yourself. And you know, if you set up your shipping location, Fourth Wall helps you pick prices, tells you how much the different weights cost. So yeah, you can add a social sharing image right here. You might go, what's a social sharing image? So I'm just gonna show you real quick. Let me see. I'm gonna open Discord with someone. Yes, okay. I cannot leak anything here. So if I send Duke my website right here, then you see there's a banner that pops up, and that's the social sharing banner. Okay, email marketing, you can download your list in case you work with something like Klaviyo or a different service that works with email marketing. And that is pretty much it. I think you don't need to know anything for now. This is all the essentials. If you have any questions, please do me a favor and write them in the comments. I'm gonna make a whole video series about this, both long and short form content. Yeah, I will work with y'all. Please do me the favor. The fuck did I get there? Yeah, please do me the favor. Would be very, very nice. And that's basically it.